Well, all right, you. You believe that you believe something that is simply not true, and I'm going to go ahead and dissipate that for you. Now, we spoke of grid down situations, and it's not something that's years away. It's a couple days away. Um, I mean that metaphorically, of course, but let's go ahead and break down what I'm saying, because what I'm saying I do. So, grid down situations are coming. Grocery grid is going to shut down soon. Healthcare grid is going to shut down soon. Um, the nation's over. The United States, as the old statesmen and statesfolk used to know it, it's gone. Um, every race is in this country, and every other race has great cause to hate Americans. The races of the individuals that are over here of other races that are not behaving like we have great cause to hate Americans, they're faking it. Races never forget war crimes. That's not real life. Americans have a lot to worry about. Anybody identifying as American has a lot to worry about. A lot. And so let's talk about hospital and healthcare grid down first. First things first, hospital grid shutdown is coming soon. And I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to tell you how. When, so in order for a hospital to go out of commission, all you really need is for a couple things to happen. You need for the conditions to be unworkable, and you need for somebody who is an official to realize that. Then they're going to write letters and send emails and decommission. Of course, that's ultimately going first. Hey, get it together, get it together, get it together. All right, if you don't get it together, we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to do this next. We're gonna have to do this, and then they're gonna shut down. And the way that it happens quickly is unsanitary working conditions. How does that happen? Let me tell you something. Sanitation in a hospital setting is paramount. It's more important than having all of your doctors um, working. Far more important than having all of your doctors working, because people call and cancel appointments. However, when anybody shows up to a clinic, germs are never canceled. Viruses and diseases are never canceled. There are no rain checks on those things. So, with all that's happening, let me just tell you this. If you stop, or you refuse, or you fail to pay your employees who do the sanitation right, I'm going to tell you this, they're never doing their jobs. Ever. When you stop paying them, they're not doing their jobs. Please ask me how I know. And if you stop paying your sanitation workers, what happens next? Unsanitary conditions cause the people who are in the unsanitary conditions to get, drumroll please, sick. When that happens, the load on the medical professionals to do the sanitation themselves will increase. They'll fight back against the people that aren't getting paid, who will not respond greatly. And when they do respond, it will be that of vision. What I'm saying is, it will look clean. It is a sanitation job, it is not a look clean job. And if no one's coming by testing for germ count, I'm going to tell you this again. Yeah, the workers that are not getting their money, they're not doing their jobs. They're just not. And they never will. Here's the thing, when you're not paying them, you can't write them up enough. You can't threaten them enough to force them to work. That's not how real life works. And even if you did, the only thing that you're going to do is cause them to start talking. They're going to start posting on YouTube and things like that. And even if it goes nowhere, you do that enough as a business owner, and the general community, the populace, will start to bring your name up. Now, if you didn't know how a certain group of people are, certain groups of people find people who do wrong things. Certain groups of people find people and expose them. I'm not give you any details, I'm going to tell you this. The one thing that you're supposed to do if you're a business owner is you're supposed to make sure that I have all of the money that I need. You're supposed to make sure that you're paying me top dollar. You're never supposed to try to have me come in less than top dollar. And it's because of who I am. Now, you might think nothing of me, but you think something of what I just said if you made it this far in the video. And the reason that you think something of what I just said is because it's 100% real. It's going to happen and it is happening. So, what you're going to do is one or the other, but I'm going to go ahead and program you on what to do right now. Pay me a whole bunch of money. I take an hour break. Don't even say anything about it. Just say, hey, good to see you again, Kabad. Just say that. And make sure I get a raise every 6 months. Make sure the raise is not fake. You should never be writing me up. Ever. You should never be writing me up. Me? You should never write me up. For a man who shows up on time when his check isn't on time, this is not the man that you write up or penalize at all. Ever. Your name is out there for having done that. Now, y'all behave like y'all don't care about rumors until they catch up. Ask me how I know. Don't you guys have a president who has rumors that are catching up to him? He's the reason that the sanitation workers are not doing their jobs. He took the money. Now the company owners can't give the money.